All right, guys, it's BlackOut Syndicate. We're back here tonight to do a review of the Elite Force M4 CFRX. This was provided to us by Elite Force. They asked us to do a review of it, and it's got a few tricks up its sleeve.
All right, guys, let's get this unboxed and take a look at what's inside.
Okay, so the first thing you'll see is the gun. So it is a M-LOK rail. It is a nylon infused polymer rail with a metal outer barrel and I believe a metal buffer tube. But the upper lower receiver, the grip, the buttstock, and the rail here is nylon infused polymer. It comes with a high cap mag, and it comes with Picatinny adapters for the M-LOK, so you can put your grips and other accessories like your flashlights. It of course has full Picatinny rail all the way down, and that way, if I move this, you can see that you can mount your red dot optic.
All right, guys, now that we got this unboxed and set up on the table, let's talk a little bit about the features this gun has to offer. The manufacturer says this gun will shoot right at 400 foot a second. It is an electronic gun. It does take a Tamiya battery, not a Dean's, but it can hold up to a 9.6 or 11.1. Also comes with a MOSFET in it, trigger system. It can do semi or fully automatic. It also comes with an LED hop-up. That's where the tracer unit comes in. That's what's so special about this gun.
All right, so not only does it come with all of that, it actually has metal internal gears. So this is definitely a big step up from what some people might consider a beginner gun. The full package it comes with, just on paper, makes this a very competitive mid-tier gun. Another great thing about this is on the box it says it will get 400 feet per second with 20 gram BBs. Now, we don't have 20 gram BBs to test tonight. We actually, Elite Force provided us some 25 gram tracer unit BBs. So we're actually gonna test that through the Chronograph in a second, and I think we might even test it with some 32s. So if you do a lot of outside play, you might want some heavier BBs. I'm not sure what all weights they provide for tracer BBs. I know I see 25s as a common weight, so we'll test that, and then we'll test the 32s so we can give you kind of an example of different weights that this gun is comfortable with.
Guys, so the Chronograph test with 25 gram BBs looks like it's going to shoot around 350 foot a second with 1.43 joules. That's actually really good. That's almost in the perfect sweet spot for play. We're going to go ahead and test the 3.2 so we can get a reading on that. All right, guys, so last thoughts on the M4 CFRX by Elite Force. My opinion is I would play with this gun and I could recommend it. Your last thoughts?
Yeah, it's a really good gun. The tracer unit adds a lot of value to this because as you can see when we're playing with it in the dark, you can, well, one, you can see where your shots are going. But two, it's honestly just a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
We don't have the bag on the table, but we almost used up 1,000 BBs just goofing off with it and playing. It's fun in full auto. Of course, some places they don't allow you to play in full auto, but it's a good gun. It's a really good. The MOSFETs are responsive. We did test it with a 9.6 battery and 11.1. Both felt real snappy. I will say the 11.1 made it feel a little more snappy in the trigger. It says it's rated. Some people get a little nervous about that. If I were gonna play with this heavy use, I'd probably stick with a 9.6 or even a 7.4 LiPo. But that's just my preference. I like 7.4s. But yeah, I mean, overall, I think it's a durable gun. I think it's well built. Like I said, it's got a good weight to it, so it feels very robust. Doesn't feel like it's gonna break. Where would you put this? So from like beginner, mid tier to high end.
I would probably put it in the mid tier. You know, it's much better than some of the guns we've played with in the very beginning.
For sure.
You know, we didn't have MOSFETs, programmable triggers. I mean, there was a whole lot of stuff there that this has from factory that our other guns did not have when we first started. We've obviously upgraded to those now, but I do believe a beginner, someone that's been playing for a good while, and even an advanced player could enjoy this gun for sure.
Where this sits around between 250 to 300 on depending on which website. I believe eBike, it's at $299. So yeah, I think with the MOSFET and the hop-up unit, I think it's well worth it. I think
Agreed.
I think it's got a fast motor in it. It feels snappy, feels fast. It's accurate.
It's very accurate.
I mean,
we were getting good distance out of it too in our tests. Like we were shooting, I mean, 75 feet with it with some accuracy, you know, so.
Easily, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I would definitely play with this gun. I will be playing with this gun. You'll see this in some of our videos, I promise you.
Yeah, absolutely. I look forward to playing with it. We've been playing more night games, and we don't run tracer units. We run flashlights. We're getting into tracer units, and so this is actually a really nice upgrade for our night game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely, do check this out. It is the Elite Force M4 CFRX. Again, you can get on eBay, you can get on eliteforce.com. Yeah, I highly recommend it. It's a excellent gun. I can't wait to rig it out. I can't wait for us to play with it some more. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks we can get out to the field and actually get some in-game test footage.
All right, guys, I just want to say a special thanks to Elite Force for providing us with this gun. Stay tuned for more reviews and some more gameplay coming up soon.